Hey guys, well, let's talk about the singularity. So number one, we should define what our terms are. The singularity, from my extensive research on the first page of Google, is the idea that technology is going to get to the point where eventually AI will become self-aware and learn how to learn. And at that point, it's going to be able to learn so quickly, because it's a computer, that we won't even fathom what it's going to teach itself and how it's going to affect our lives. It's like beyond our comprehension, because we just can't predict it at that point. And so life will change irreparably. Irreparably has got kind of a connotation that it'll be broken. But that might not be it. Maybe technology, like AI, will be like, it'll just like learn that it should make us all really happy all the time. Maybe it'll want to kill us all, but we just don't know. And that is the singularity. Our lives will be affected in ways that we cannot comprehend, to an extent that we cannot comprehend. Well, okay, now I want to talk about possible effects of the singularity. I think that it's anybody's guess, and so why not my dumbass guesses too? I think the singularity has a pretty good shot at, well, not even, but it's possible, I'll say, that the singularity could take place in a Build-A-Bear station at the mall. Okay? Because think about this. The singularity doesn't just happen when AI becomes self-aware. Because like if it's just in a computer, then we can make fun of it, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, make it feel bad, hurt its feelings, who cares? But when AI gets into a body, then it can do some damage. Then it can affect our lives. And the Build-A-Bear, they've already got the means to create bodies, just like teddy bear bodies. And you got to think too that when technology gets to the point that AI can become self-aware, the Build-A-Bear is going to be well past where they are now, technologically speaking, as well. Like, those bears are gonna, like, the new selling point's probably gonna be that the bears can really like cuddle with you and stuff, and so they'll be autonomous. They can move around, and so you get that self-aware AI into a Build-A-Bear, and the next teddy bear picnic main course might be human flesh. We don't know. It's possible. It could be that the teddy bears like are cool. Like, maybe if they're all knowing, they could create spaceships, go to new planets and stuff. Maybe that happened on another planet already. The universe is so big that the chances are that some planet is going to be more technologically advanced than we are, and it's possible that they have a Build-A-Bear of their own, like an alien style Build-A-Bear, and the singularity happened in their version of the Build-A-Bear. And then those teddy bears come to Earth to take over Earth. Oh man, I just came up with the worst premise for a movie. Teddy bears come from outer space to take over Earth. It's so slightly plausible, though, that, maybe that could be just a terrible movie someday. Anyway, anybody can have that. I'm not going to write it, but if you want it, it's all yours. So the singularity, that's the fun end of the singularity. The not so fun end is that we all die. But I don't even think it's not even necessarily the case that we'll make it to the singularity. There's a lot of forces at work that are kind of the singularity could happen in I don't know, 5 years, but it could happen in 300 years. And who's to say that humanity's going to even make it 300 years? That's a long time. I mean, that's like 4 people growing up, and then dying of old age back to back to back to back. And I don't know, maybe the global warming, maybe the nuclear war. There's just things that could so singularity is one of those hurdles that we might have to get past for humanity to survive, if we get that far. So maybe we don't have to worry about the singularity, but maybe we do, I don't know. Or maybe the Singularity is just going to be cool. Maybe the self-aware AI is just going to figure out what our favorite video games are and then just give us those to play. And then we'll be happier than we ever thought we could be playing video games. Actually, it's probably more likely they're going to make sex robots for us. If the goal is to make us happy, that's probably the number one thing. I don't know why I went straight to video games. It's kind of a nerdy move. Anyway, I want to hear your thoughts on the Singularity. I realize that I'm well out of my wheelhouse on this topic. I don't even know why. I'm sure that somebody, like people who know about the Singularity, would watch this thing and just be like, well, no, your premise is wrong, all of your ideas are wrong, and well, at least they didn't make it this far in the video, but you did, and that makes me really happy. And so, like, if you liked it, maybe like hit that subscribe button. That'd be pretty rad. That's probably up. No, it's almost never up. It's probably down here somewhere. Does it get flipped? I don't know. Anyway, you find it and subscribe to, hit the button wherever it is, and comment and like and all that jazz, and try to do it before the Singularity hits. Anyway, thanks guys. See ya.